Hello guys, Ryan Ho back with another video. Today we have a lossless music streamer. This is the Fiio SR11, but essentially how it works is this is kind of like a receiver that can transfer lossless music if you connect this through 2.5 gigahertz or basically Wi-Fi into your system. It can be connected through Ethernet or whatever, and you connect this through USB to your DAC, and it'll basically transmit your audio from, let's say, your phone. So I have my phone right here, my iPhone. I could connect my Apple Music through AirPlay to the streamer, and then the streamer will pass it along to my DAC. And then I'm basically able to use my whatever DAC you have. So if you have an older one that has a older Bluetooth codec, or something that's not as high quality, or you have an older DAC that's not even able to have like wireless audio, you can just use this to kind of give you that, lossless basically audio, which is, I think, one of the big benefits of this little device. Since it's only $100, it's a pretty easy upgrade to any existing DAC to make you're getting kind of high quality lossless streaming. And then you can also connect it to your amplifier or your speaker or whatever you want, right? So really, this thing is very simple, but it's really straightforward. And I think the use cases really is that you want high quality streaming that kind of goes beyond Bluetooth, because Bluetooth still isn't quite there yet. And using your Wi-Fi to actually stream it is a better scenario, as well as that you can actually, extend your range as far as your Wi-Fi as well. So, you can basically stream music from anywhere in your house. You're not limited to range of Bluetooth, right? So really, I feel like that is the biggest benefit of this device, of having that high quality. So like I said, for me personally, I tested this with Apple Music and their AirPlay because it's just very easy, very well integrated into the Apple ecosystem. And in that scenario, actually, because the iPhone doesn't really support high Bluetooth codecs at all, it's basically all low quality codecs. So basically, this is probably the highest quality you can get out of an iPhone for streaming music, especially Apple Music, using the streamer. So you can get up to 24-bit 44 kilohertz. So that's a lot better than the average AAC Bluetooth codec that you get, which is like, I think it's like 328 kilobits. It's really basically the same as getting whatever music you listen to on Spotify at a very low res, right? So using the AirPlay, I'm able to get much higher quality through my DAC, and I think that's a really good scenario. In my opinion, a lot of people are going to use this most likely for speakers rather than headphones, but you can also use it for headphones if you want. Like I was thinking a scenario of, not having a Wi-Fi connected to my phone and just wirelessly connecting to my DAC and just listening and kind of choosing whatever without being tethered to my kind of phone. And I can also charge my phone and do other things while I'm playing music. So there is definitely some benefit if you want to use it for headphones as well. But I'm guessing this is mostly a speaker thing right here. But really, this thing comes with a controller. It's also able to kind of transmit Rune. I don't really use it, but you can do Rune. You can also just connect it to your PC through the internet, through their kind of IP address and stuff like that. So you can try that as well. So really, this thing can do a lot if you just want high quality wireless. And that's pretty much it, honestly. Like, let's kind of dive into detail of just like the build quality and kind of, the menus, I guess, if you guys are curious about that. So let's kind of get into it. This is kind of a nice shiny box as always with the RGB. I always kind of like the aesthetic. I feel like it just makes your packaging just look very nice, I guess. Let's kind of slide this out. This is a cool kind of like animation. There's like their different IEMs. They have like a weird flying logo guy who reminds me of Bomberman. Very interesting, very cute. Popping it out, we have a nice little screen. Nicely machined like all of Fiio stuff. Just nice metal. And we can kind of take a look inside. And we got some other stuff. We got some, I guess, a power adapter. Power adapter with a USB. And then also have a USB Type-C to USB Type-A connector. And we got a controller as well. So having a closer look at this device, you can see that it has this nice little dial so you can change the volume. But you can also just change the volume on your controller as well. So depending on how you want to do it. Then we have the power button. So obviously you can hold it to turn it on off, and you hold it to turn it on. Then you can kind of change different menus through here. So if you click on this, you can kind of go through your different menus. There's a lot of options you can change through the menus, but you can also just change it on your controller. But you can change the LCD, the RGB, connect to the network, check the firmware, update it, and then check your output and input. So this is pretty easy to use. Nothing really too crazy. So yeah, this is kind of what the functionality is. On the back, I would connect it to Ethernet because it's really fast wired connection, and then I'm using a USB to my DAC, and then right here we have a USB Type C, which is the power, and then yeah, it has an antenna. So this is kind of all the kind of inputs and outputs it has, and then this thing is also built of metal build quality, so you can definitely feel that it has a nice build quality, and then this also has this little tactile switch right here. It's actually, has little grooves in there, so you definitely won't slip if you're kind of turning this. I think it's a really nice kind of addition they have on this. And then, of course, this whole entire thing is also, as you can see, really made of a metal build quality, so it's not really going to kind of have any issues. So I really do like that. And then it has these little feet on the bottom that kind of keep it in place so it doesn't slide around. So yeah, in conclusion, I definitely recommend this device. It's actually really cool. It works very well. It's very easy to use. If you want high quality wireless and want to upgrade existing system, I feel like this thing really does help and kind of get you out of that Bluetooth and into kind of higher lossless streaming. So really, if you're looking for that, I think this device definitely will serve you well.